Hello again from Glenfield Grange. Today we're going to look at the hallways and the landings. The hallway is quite narrow, so it's quite difficult to get good shots, but I'll try my hardest. As you can see, there's carpet already up the stairs. The wallpapering has been done with this two decorated design and a border going along. This hallway leads into the parlour and the other door leads into the kitchen. The first thing I'll put down is a little mat that goes by the front door. The lighting will be a bit better later on when I add the lamps, which are all battery lamps, as you know from my other videos. The first thing that we put in is the coat stand or coat rack. I think it's got a special name, but I can't think of it at the moment. That's a mirror, so you can adjust your hats and gloves, top hats. The little holders for the umbrellas, walking sticks and the parasol here are handmade. This was a roll of cardboard which I stuck lace onto and then painted it to make it look like carved wood. It sticks on with the wax, the sticky wax. This coppery looking one with the parasol in was made from just cardboard again and covered with a nice sticky back coppery colour or goldy colour paper, and that looks rather nice. There's hats there, place for gloves up there and hooks to hang your coats. The little boots there's Wellington boots. I'll just turn this light round, maybe you can see a bit better if I turn the light round onto it. Well, there's boots, men's boots and walking boots there, and I've made these myself, and it's using, if I take one out, it's using Das modelling clay It's dried, it's air dried clay. You don't have to put it in the oven. You model something and just let it dry out, and then you can smooth it and paint it, and you can make all sorts of foods and clothes like boots and bags and hats for your doll's house. It's very handy. In the little drawer there's a lady's shawl for when it gets a bit breezy outside. That's it at a distance. You can see that it's a lovely piece of furniture. The main part was bought, but then I added the mirror because the mirror wasn't very nice, so I put another mirror on, and I added the shoes and the cane holders, and that goes right at the back. Let's get the camera right again. Now the next item is a settle, which they would have had in their hallways so they could sit and put their riding boots on or their outside shoes on. And this one opens up, and I use it for storage, and in here is a lovely bunting that I used at Christmas time, but can be used for any time there's a celebration. They can hang it outside their house, and that tucks in there. If I could just get it in. That's a little wooden settle, and that goes there. But it may go in a minute, because before that you have a lot of wasted space under the stairs there, and I thought I would buy one of these little bare wood chests. It didn't have any decoration on it at all, but I painted it and I decoupaged it with a Christmas theme. I'll just turn it round so you can see the designs. I'll try to get it straight for you. And there's all Father Christmas. First of all, I painted it a creamy colour, acrylic paints. Then I rubbed wax on all the corners where I wanted it to be a bit rough looking. Then I painted it with this lovely scarlet colour. When it was all dry, rubbed off the sides to make it look like it was scuffed and worn and had been there for a long time. Decoupaged it with what I wanted at Christmas time, and inside some of it. There's a little verse: with mirth and joy in every way, may you be glad this Christmas day. And this is where I keep all the Christmas cards and Christmas presents to go around the Christmas tree at Christmas time. And it's a very handy little place to keep all your presents or nativity figures. I think this little bare wood chest was about £4. You can buy them from Amazon. and you can make them look really lovely. And that tucks right underneath the stairs, and you wouldn't know it was there for the rest of the year. So we'll put the settle back, and then we'll put on one of the lights because it'll be hard to fix them on right at the end. So I'm just moving the camera a little way. They click onto the magnets. Oops. And that lights up the back. You can see that. Get my hands out of the way. You can see that quite well. Next is the other light, hall light. Here it is, and I'll switch that on first. That lights up a little bit nicer. And here we have Mr. Penfold, the butler. Mr. Penfold, who's going in to clear the tables where they've had their afternoon tea in the parlour. He's there to clear the tables. Now let me just adjust this slightly. Just close the door again. That's it. I think that's better. And also in the hallway is Kate. This little girl. Oops. Standing on the settle, and she's playing with her pram. Who's got a little doll inside. Yeah. So that's my downstairs hallway in Glenfield Grange. The next video will be the landing. So see you on that one. Hello, we're back again, and this is the landing. As you can see, there's a lovely mirror, width mirror going across there. There's a portrait of a lady, may have been a past descendant that lives in, ancestor that lives in the house. And they're very lucky because they've got lots of pictures and really colourful carpet coming up the stairs. To start with the landing, we put in the dresser that goes at the back. I'm just adjusting my camera so that I can get a good picture. There we go. And here's the chest of drawers, or dresser, that's going in the back. It's got an old clock that they used to have in domes. I think you can still buy them. And a plate, an icon plate that sits on the top. Lots of little drawers that open. They all open, all the little drawers open. And I'll put this light on under the portrait. Another battery light. It really shines out well. And we'll push this right to the back. And it sits underneath the picture and lights her up. There. The next thing that goes on the landing is a pretty rug. I think it's you can get tapestries like that in real life. I'll put that down there. And the next piece of furniture that comes in is a wooden blanket box, which is handy like the chest under the stairs and the settle for keeping things in. Inside the blanket box we've got a lot of Christmas wreaths. Ones that go on the door. Just get a better picture of it. Come too near. You need to squash it up to put it in, but it's fine. That'll spring open. And there's the one that goes on the front door. Let's just get a better. Zoom out a bit. That's it. That's much better. One that goes on the front door. And that's the other one with berries and bells on. Also in there we have a little Christmas stocking and a sequin. Just put these back. This packs away very tidily in the blanket box. Put it down there. Now the next item to go in is this little plant pot with some fairy planty stuff, and this was just brown, a brown relief design of ships and seas, but I picked out the colour in some silver acrylic pen and just dry brushed it over, and it picks out the colour really well. There. Then we've got another rug which goes there, and we've got Daniel upstairs with his little boat. Playing with his little boat. And other toys. A little train set. And he likes to read. this little book. And there's one more thing to add to that, and that is to put on the light. Battery light for the landing. So that's the landing and the hallway. It looks quite lovely with the lights on. Quite cosy. And that's the landings and the hallways of Glenfield Grange. I hope to see you in it and the next one. The next one will be possibly Demels's bedroom, which is really lovely. And it's hello and see you again and goodbye. Even see you again. The next one will be soon. Catch you later, Sharon.